Let's take a look at all the changes to the DPS role for the new season of Overwatch. Cassidy's Even the Odds minor perk has been replaced with the new minor perk called Giddy Up. This perk allows you to gain a 60% movement speed that decays after 1.5 seconds after using combat roll. Echo has gained a new minor perk named Aerial Munitions, which gives Echo infinite ammo during flight. As for her major perks, bye-bye High Beam's major perk, but hello Focused Rush. When choosing this, the Focus Beam's range is increased from 6 to 8 meters, and the movement is increased from 15% to 25%. Emery's back to being buff. His Suppressive Security minor perk had its slow duration increased from 1 to 1.5 seconds. His ultimate cost is reduced by 6%, which I personally think is crazy because I feel like his ult is so good and would get nerfed if anything. But speaking of ultimate cost reduction, Genji also has had his ultimate reduced by 6%. The devs have decided that Pharah's mobility and placement were enabled too much by Concussive Blast, so now it's increased by 1 second, meaning it went from a 7 to an 8 second cooldown. Personally, I think this change wasn't needed, but I'm also biased as a Pharah player, so don't ask me. Ever felt like Xian's bike being thrown at you felt super unfair at times, as if it should not have hit you? Well, that's because its ground launch radius was 1.5 meters. Seeing how many drive-bys were in the lobbies, Blizzard decided to nerf it to only 1 meter, which forces players to be way more accurate when launching the bike on the ground. Tracer's getting her recall cooldown reduced from 13 to 12 seconds. Her Chronal Dash minor perk, the perk that let her blink further, was removed, but in return she now has a Temporal Regen minor perk, which has passive health regeneration triggered 50% faster. Vendetta's Soaring Slice cooldown is reduced from 7 seconds to 3 seconds. Okay, but this is only coming out of spawn. Yeah, I'm a little bit evil. I wanted to scare you on purpose. Sorry. So previously, you wouldn't be able to use it immediately out of spawn, and it actually felt pretty sluggish compared to other characters with spawn rollouts. But now instead of waiting 7 seconds for her to have to use it, now she only has to wait 3. I'd personally never advocate for making Vendetta's player happy, but I will admit this change does feel warranted. Venture's ultimate cost is reduced by 8%. Their Deep Burrow minor perk has had the drill dash distance increase from 50% to 75%. Lastly, with the Covered in Dirt major perk, the total amount of shields gained is increased from 30 to 40. To see all the changes, you can either check out the full video on my YouTube channel or check out the other short form content on this topic that I've put on this channel. Thanks for watching!